Hello. Wow. I'm gonna remove this. Hi, my name's Cody.
Hi, Cody. I thought that was the end of the sentence.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name's Cody.
Hi, my name is not Cody. My name is Ryan.
That's Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm Cody. Thank you, Bruno, for getting us going. I see that the other two people in here we have.
Hey, I'm not Cody. I'm not Ryan. I am Preston, though.
Oh, that's not the bit. That's not what we're doing. And then
Hi, I'm not Cody or Ryan or Preston. I'm Kevin.
you're at work.
Yes.
That's crazy that you're at work.
I'm also at work.
Yeah,
I
we
told
are
you.
pretty
I told
much
you why
all
it just
at work
happened.
right now.
So
There's other people joining us too. Here we got Nova. She's behind my butt. You can't see it because of my name tag, but she's back here. And then there's Obi. He was back there by the door. And then maybe Sake might join us in a bit. She's another cat. Hi. So most of the people that are in the chat are probably just going to be people that are on our team.
Yeah.
But that's okay. The intention here is to really talk about resilience as a whole because it's coming out soon. We're going to start our first stream in 2 days. And
36 hours. 35 hours, actually. Yeah.
I start the drive in like 6 hours.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I'm stressed about it. So, but that's fine.
You are?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And so the first stream's coming out very soon. We have a lot to still do between now and then. Tomorrow we will go out to location and prep it all. And I think that's what we're going to talk about is like the process. We're going to talk about season 1. And we're going to try to expand the LRG community just a bit because that's the whole purpose of what we're doing with Resilience is like growing the community, building another game, and just having it impact different people. Today, we are gracious enough, Dylan, or no, sorry, let me get his name right. Dustin has given us access to his StreamYard. So we are also going to Live Reality Games' Facebook and YouTube. Sorry, that was a brain fart for me because I'm also trying to figure out the tech of all of this.
We've had a long day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boxes back there, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Of non-perishables, right?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so we're gonna jump into really just kind of who we are, and then we'll go from there. So I guess I'll start. I've been doing all this talking, and I should probably actually explain who I am and what my purpose is in live reality gaming. And my name is Cody Hawkins. I already said that earlier, but like I am the one of your hosts of the show, Resilience. I kind of have been doing live reality games for, I don't know, 10 years maybe. Yeah. I met Ryan and Kevin both through playing on, and Preston actually, a little later on. And we all met through Mafia Scum, which is an online forum where we just played mostly Mafia originally until we started to do Survivor games. Eventually, about a year and a half ago or so, I used to work for a company called Rooster Teeth, and I got let go. That company went under, and I went, shoot, what am I going to do now? And so I said, well, this is a good year to finally push to run our own live reality game. So I pulled together the people who said they wanted to do it, such as
me.
Yeah.
Hello.
And you were into, like, what was your path into getting into wanting to host one of these games?
Well, I mean, Cody and I have a history also of, we've run games in the past, I should say our original history was, Final 2 Alliance in the first Survivor game I at least ever played LRG wise. We both, I want to just check the stats real quick. We lost, right? I think we both lost.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
I lost a lot of games.
Yeah. But, 6th place, robbed, 4th place robbed, but, we got through it. And then, a couple years later, we decided we were going to host our own game with absolutely zero experience whatsoever.
Exactly.
And no planning whatsoever, just pure, making it up as we go. Ended up being one of the more fun experiences I think I've had in a really long time.
Right.
The sleeping afterwards after that was
it
was
well
rough.
deserved.
Yeah. But when it came time to do this, and Cody kind of had the same idea, was really looking for somebody that's got more of like a logistics background and scheduling background. And I actually work shockingly in the aerospace industry, doing logistics and scheduling and on-site operations. So kind of was I would love to do that. Sure. This sounds like something I can do to not
exactly
work in my job.
Do we want a rocket scientist to help us?
That is what my job is. Yeah.
To help us schedule our days.
For whenever time we decide to make the resilience rocket, I'll be the first one there ready to tell you what's wrong with it and how to fix it. But
season 3
in space.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're here. I think we've got a really good team around us right now. We're really ready to go. It's a man bun, not a ponytail. Thank you very much. But,
yeah. So moving on, our original was 3 of us. Preston came in a little later, so we're gonna let him go last. But Kevin, you came in next.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Kevin Downs. Like Cody said, I've been playing LRGs for I'm 32 now, so like 13, 14 years at this point. That sounds about right, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So my biggest experience, and I already know the other 3 are about to roll their eyes when I say this. I am an episode 1 reality show loser, as I like to say, because I was a contestant on Peace Games season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not
And
talk
you
about that
didn't
too much.
take the money.
Yeah.
No, I did not take the money. I lost because someone took the money. But yeah, I've loved Survivor for like 20 years now, 20 plus years. I've just been really big into social games like this.
Mhm.
Cody and I had talked. We had talked for a couple of years before we even like hard went into this about essentially running an LRG in Texas.
Yeah. Same thing with Ryan and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the same thing back in like one of the live
Yeah.
we did, and we were like, we should do our own, and it just never really happened.
Yeah, it was always like, "Hey, Cody, we should do this in Texas." Yeah, we should.
It
And then
seemed
that-
unrealistic.
Yeah, because we're like, what months can we do an LRG in Texas where people that are from out of state are not dying from heat?
I know. We couldn't. That was definitely one of the biggest struggles coming up with season 1 and trying to create this game is when to do it.
But yeah, so that's a little bit me. I have a degree in criminal justice from Sam Houston and stuff, so a little dabble in criminal justice and stuff like that. But my main job is I work for Texas Roadhouse.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
who knows the crime that happens there? And then last, Preston, you did help us last year, but this year in a much bigger capacity, I would say. Yeah.
So I think I'm Preston. I've played and I've been on different production teams for a variety of games. So The Mole, Survivor, Big Brother, I love them all. I love to play in them, and I really love helping to produce them. And so Resilience last year was such a fun opportunity to flex muscles and skills that I don't really get to use in my day-to-day life.
Right.
And I've been excited to do more of that this year.
Yeah. And you did this. This year you've taken on basically the responsibility of which is I think I've come to realization of why I'm not as stressed this year is because you have taken on challenges. Every challenge design, even if it's not your like idea necessarily, it is you're the one seeing it to fruition and making sure that it happens. We have all the pieces and all the layouts for it. So
yeah. So if anything goes wrong, all me.
We're
Hopefully
establishing
something
that
goes
now.
You're
wrong.
not supposed to say that.
Yeah, we're establishing that now. So when people hate the first challenge, because last year they hated the first challenge, they're gonna be like, okay, we know who to point at now.
Should have been wearing the dog tags.
Yeah, or the fucking dog tags. No, that's so stupid. I hated that thing. Yeah, drink water. Wow, look at that. Nightbot is already telling people to drink water in our Twitch.
We all know.
If you are watching this and you're not on or following us on Twitch, this game will be streamed. Resilience will be streamed on twitch.tv/resiliencelrg. We are also currently streaming to Live Reality Games on Facebook and YouTube with Dustin's blessing to kind of just sort of showcase what our game is and encourage people to come watch it. So vice versa, if you're on the Twitch and you are not following Live Reality Games on Facebook or YouTube, please go do that. Okay, so we've talked about a little bit about what we're all doing. Kevin didn't really mention this, but he's kind of our like liaison between the players. If for whatever reason someone gets hurt and has to get driven to the hospital, that's him. We don't have a medic on set.
That won't happen. But
that won't happen. No. But also like if we have people who are just like really needing to talk, having a hard time, these are heavy games, and that's also part of his responsibility, as well as hosting. We are all hosting. We're all going to be explaining rules. We're all going to be leading social time, leading challenge time, stuff like that. Okay.
And if anybody gets sent to the hospital, it'll be me after I like stub my toe somewhere, probably stupid like that. Knowing me, my history.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
yeah. Knock on a lot of wood, man. I don't please, no one hurt. Please, no hurt, because that would be bad. That was one of my biggest concerns going into. I guess we can start talking about the design of the game, mostly from a player's perspective on season 1. We never had a medic. We just I knew that wasn't going to be a thing because I don't have a doctor friend. I don't have a medic friend, and I certainly couldn't pay anybody. Everything that's in this game is funded by pretty much the 4 of us.
Yeah.
And honestly, primarily me, especially season 1, because I got that severance check and I was like, I'm putting all this towards resilience. And then the players, we charged $300 last year. Yeah. This year we upped it to $400 because we wanted to take over food. Last year, food was a big problem. I wanted to talk now about season 1 problems that we have that we're going to correct, I think, this year. So some of the things that I noticed, again, food, it's not like we didn't eat.
Well, I think a lot of it honestly was that our focus in season 1 was so much on how can we make the game perfect. And then we would wrap for the end of the day, game over, and then we've realized, no one's chopped a single vegetable yet, and we want to eat dinner at 6 o'clock. And that when you're cooking for a group of 20 people, that's not an insignificant amount of vegetables you have to cut. And it became suddenly we're looking at 8:30, 9 o'clock dinners just because the time
people are cranky,
right? And so it's something we've definitely taken as feedback and even feedback from ourselves of this is something that we can much easily improve on. I think we even noticed it the last day of Resilience 1. I came to you and said, take me off. Don't make me help on anything in the final round.
Good idea.
Go in the kitchen and I'm going to start cutting things.
You made curry, and curry was great.
Yeah. So it was the one night that everything kind of came together properly. It was like, we should probably do this more often. Like I said, it's always a learning experience, and something that I think we're really excited going into Resilience 2 here, that we recognize even in the middle of Resilience 1, we were learning as we were going, and we were making changes by day 2 and 3. That day 1, we were just like, we don't even know what this is going to look like yet. And by day 2 and 3, we started really getting a feel for it. And then with feedback from our first contestants, or our first cast, we were able to learn even more. And we're going into this one with such a bigger just knowledge base and just foundation to stand on here that I think we're excited to see what else screws up in its place.
Before personally, I want you to explain some of the things you learned, but just real quick, the thing, our priorities last year, my priority last year, which so sometimes I just say it's ours because I force my priorities on everybody else.
It does.
Our priorities last year were players. Did the players have fun? I wanted them to walk away going that was a great experience. I want to come back or do something like this again, or play more live reality games. Then it was the stream and making sure that everyone could see things and kind of follow along. So it kind of worked. Our stream was okay last year. And then our last was the production team and everybody, us enjoying it and saying we could do that again. And that one I wasn't sure was going to happen. I was like, oh man, it's going to be such a pain in the butt. We're going to be never again. Turned out all 3 of those were actually heavily checked, and everyone kind of went when says season 2 happening? And so that's why we're doing this, and that's why we're going to continue to do it and keep making it better. What were your big takeaways, Preston?
So I would say similar to you. I would just say I was blown away with there were issues last year, but we had so many players that wanted to help out, and very frankly, you've seen the four of us, but we could not make this happen at all without the many other people who will either be on site or who will be helping us virtually, helping us with tech, helping moderate the stream. Like all of those folks, we owe a debt to preemptively that it'll be tough for us to pay back.
Yeah, just like last year, I want to give it out to the mods. You know, they're
Yeah.
really great.
Yeah, we already had Bruno. Okay, shout out to Bruno. He was my head mod last year. This year, actually, I think Fancy Nancy's going to take over as our head mod. Bruno's still helping, but we're just kind of varying it, shaking it up a little bit. Bruno's already fixed like our emote only on Twitch.
He
I'm
fixed
like,
this stream.
what the hell did that happen?
Without us even asking him.
We didn't ask him. He just popped up and said, "Yeah, I'll fix that." Twitch.tv/Resilience LRG. So like, yeah, we learned a lot, and mostly from the players, and like this, our team has grown. Right, last year we were basically 4 people with a few people wanting to help, and I take on a lot, and I didn't have a good way of like deviating, like, hey, or sorry, not deviating, delegating is the word I was looking for. Delegating out responsibilities, and so I just kind of like a lot of shit just was missed because I just took it all. So this year, team has grown.
You also have a professional delegator on your staff.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
We're establishing our roles, and we have a team that's doing different things. We have a person who's leading social. Thank you, Lone. We have a person that's leading. Our mod team is still big. We had 5 mods this year, and we still got them, but they've been helping with setting up the Discord. We have Santi helping with like casting, and who played last year and is also helping bring with challenges and such. Trinica's helping with logistics and food. And they won last year. Like it's like, or the winner's like, hey, what if I just come back and like be a part of the team on this? And so our team has definitely grown a lot. Lee. I was going to call them a narc, but I think they want to go by Lee. They are also a part of the team who is helping with our creative design. They helped me with interviews and casting. And they're going to help on the day running cameras and stuff. And we have a really good tech team. Ryan, Josh, not you, different Ryan.
So many Ryans.
We have a player Ryan this year, a mod Ryan, or a host Ryan, and a tech Ryan. So that's going to be fun. But Ryan, Josh, Shane will be leading our tech director this year. Fisher, who tech directed last year, she will be back, but she's only here for 2 days, so she's not leading. And then I think that's all the tech team. Is there anybody I missed?
I can think of. Yeah, I mean, I can say even just from Resilience 1, we were so busy the entire time, and the amount of times that like we were in like the back host room, and I would just look at Cody and I would just say, "This tech team, holy shit!" Like what? They are so good.
They did good
that they do.
They crushed it. And that's even considering like I have some. I was kind of going to pull up some of the feeds from last year. And I realize now that that's actually going to be harder to do than I originally thought. But there are,
we in our link tree we do have both all of the VODs from last year.
Yeah, we should post a link tree.
Yeah, and we do also actually have Trinica, again, the winner of the season, actually did like a rough cut edit of every episode.
Yes,
and they're definitely not any level of.
They're as professional as they can be. I was very surprised.
We did not make this to be an edited season.
Yes.
So for it to get down to that kind of edited format is something that was, really impressive to have done. Yeah. So we were,
and it likely never will be, because I always intended this to be a live event. So like here's what we're looking at from last year, and it's this was one of our challenges where they had to put in just do this logic puzzle in the fastest time possible. And the person who won was Drew, who did it in like 15 seconds. Yeah. It was like insane. This was our 3rd place finisher, Derek. He did phenomenal, did really good, paired with Trinica, and they 2 of them just kind of ran the game. So this is the quality that we had last year. And this year we are going to do even better. Like this is already pretty. I'm looking at this and going like, yeah, see, like anything we did inside worked pretty well. The audio outside is what our problem was, and the video outside was our problem. So we have plans for that. One of the things we're talking about making things better. That is one of the things that we're going to do to make things better. This was we are in the same location this year, so this will be very familiar. So what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen next year. Right there in the front, the pink is Trinica, one of our production team now. In the back, I wonder if you can see my mouse in the. Oh, you can. So this is Ryan, other Ryan. He is one of our camera ops. I don't know. I was just blown away at what we could do.
I forgot you shaved before this.
I hated that I shaved before this. I had to. I had to shave because I was doing. My friend Wes Ellis is a brilliant videographer, director, photographer. He's got a lot of hoops under his belt, and he came out with a short that he was putting out called Neuro, Neuro, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I think it is on YouTube. Great little short, and I just gotta give Wes Ellis a shout. But he made me shave for it, and I'm like, okay, because I was in it with him, and I don't know. I'm just a bummer. So it looks like the winners have been announced, and so they're splitting up. This is where we struggled with last year. Skipping forward, like you kind of see people are milling about. We didn't have a good way of capturing these moments, and
it kind of gave the vibes too. Like if you've ever watched like Big Brother live feeds, one feed that's always like, oh, they're having like a hard conversation in the HOH room. It's perfect, everything else, and then you go to the other feed and it's just like people meandering around a half-empty room.
Yeah.
And like our stream kind of bounced back and forth between a lot of those half the time. Yeah,
Santi, I think that's Santi, right? Santi and Amy are in the back of this fucking room talking. We have no idea what they're talking about. They have no microphone or nothing. We just couldn't. And I'm sitting here like trying to wonder, like, how can I get this in? What can we do?
Yeah.
There's Fisher and Joshua sitting on his phone. He was there the whole time as a trooper. Okay, so we finally determined, hey, we want to capture some of this audio.
And it really was just like we had 2 stick mics.
Yeah.
And we would just tell people, if you're gonna go talk, grab the mic.
Yeah. So the interior stuff was a lot easier for us to capture. This year, what we're planning on doing is we're still gonna have this same 3-camera setup, but in fact, actually, what I can do is it might be cool to show you all this layout I've made. We kind of like have a rough layout on what we want to do for camera placements and such like that. Download, and so we're gonna have like zones for thank you for each players to go, hey, if you want to talk or do something, go to one of these zones.
Yeah, it's one of the benefits of using the same space and knowing it intimately from shooting in it last year, is we're able to kind of create a game plan going in versus figuring out once we get on site.
Correct. Yeah. That's not it. I just downloaded it though. Wonder where it is. Well, either way, I have like this cool overlay, and I know how I can put it in. Santi's face. Y'all don't see it, but I just saw Santi's face. Santi is also a great addition to our team.
Yeah,
they're going to be basically producing and kind of responsible for kind of what our cuts are going to be. So that everybody, because something I learned last year, and this is probably true for you too. Yeah. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Oh, I mean, I can share an anecdote of I went into the voting room during Final Tribal Council, and Preston was in there getting ready to set up for the actual vote. And I looked at Preston and I said, "I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea what's happening in this game."
Yeah, who's going to win? I don't know.
We were just so busy doing all of our jobs at that point that I was like, the actual game itself, I couldn't tell you what's happening. Anytime I'm reading votes up there, no idea who's coming.
We have an Amy.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had that person here. I thought I saved it, but Oh well, it's okay. It's not that important.
Yeah. As I say, we're gonna have a lot more planned camera setups, specific zones. If you're gonna have conversations, here's where we want you to have those conversations.
We're gonna have like 3 different cameras outside that are now gonna have Hollyland setups, so that we can wirelessly control them a little better and get better feeds. We're gonna have mics on all of them. So the intention now is like kind of what you're seeing here. We're like, oh, you want to talk? Like then we always have to go to this camera. And then we talk in front of camera. And as long as you're in front of the camera, the microphone will somewhat pick you up. Is it going to be better than last year? Yes. Is it going to be perfect and probably what we do next year? Probably not. But each year to do better is going to require us to put more money into it. And that's just like, that's not in the cards right now. So, any other big things that we've adjusted since last year?
I think the main other real addition is, coming into the stream last year, one of the things we kind of thought about, and we considered it more of a would be nice to have, but really was in terms of the priority of the game. We really want to have, players want to have fun. We want to make sure the stream works really well, that we're providing a good product for people to watch online. It being a streamed event gave us a unique opportunity to really engage with the audience in some capacity, and more importantly, have the audience engage with the game in some forms. Right. We had a few ways where that was able to happen. Notably, we had a returnee challenge where one of the challenges was effectively a popularity vote, where the Twitch chat got a vote as part of that. So that was really cool. So they had an impact from that to be able to interact with the game itself and actually have a meaningful impact. And I think, a little bit of inside baseball, I guess, on this one of their interactions with that returnee vote was impactful. Like I remember Preston was doing the vote and then he calculated in the, audience vote. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, this is like really changed things. Actually.
It did.
So it really shifted around. It's something this year, I think we're, really trying to still explore that space of how can we engage with the audience and really
this is them last year pitching their cases. That was Jeremy saying, hey, let me back in because I'm not a threat or something like that.
Yeah, probably something. I'm just a fucko probably.
These are the players that were still in the game and they had to like make the decision amongst them. It was cool. I think that the Twitch interaction portions were really great. We have a lot in store for Twitch this year.
Yes,
but we are also, viewer wise, if you're here, that means there's a good chance you're probably watching tomorrow or helping tomorrow, or playing tomorrow. As someone says, hey Zaggy, can't wait to see you, man. Or sorry, Friday, but this year, we are going to do our best to try to turn this into a fundraiser. In fact, I can probably, while I'm talking about this, look up our friend Blizz. So last year we had someone who was helping out Blizz was on the production staff a little bit, and
honestly was helping us like pretty early on too.
Picking up things that we needed. And they were awesome. They helped out a ton.
They really filled that void of somebody we needed. Like we relatively new into this space.
Exactly.
Blizz was not, and that was really
not at all. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. And they just like kind of ended up becoming an integral part of most of the LRGs around in Texas. Taylor Luke's like greenhouse stuff. They're a really cool person. I worked with them a little bit. Justin, who played last year, is in chat, knew them pretty well too, because they also worked at Rooster Teeth. And I was just so pumped to have them here this year. Unfortunately, Blizz cannot play this year because
they were, technically speaking, our first cast for season 2 before season 1 ended.
Yeah,
it was like,
and it's like, oh man, what the heck? So I'm gonna share a little thing here. Can you share screen? Maybe do that. There we go. Yeah, do this. Boop. Privacy choices confirmed. So yeah, Blizz was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's cancer. It sucks. It's a big fu in the face of everybody who knows him, who is his friend. He's an awesome individual and a huge force for chaotic good that we just really wanted to see play in the game. So we're still going to have him be a part of the game. Yeah. Not playing, obviously. They are still getting better, but we will donate funds to his cancer treatments. I know I have family that is in the hospital and has been in the hospital for over almost 2 years now. And my mom is having to take care of her husband because of that. And it's just been very tough for her. And the money does eventually stop. People start going like, hey, I helped you a little bit, but like, do I have to keep helping you? Because like, I kind of have to do my own thing. And so it's really easy to like, for the aid to stop coming. And I found that the easiest way to continue to provide aid is to hit different circles. And the live reality gaming circle that's going to be watching this game is a new circle. I don't know how many people that are going to be watching tomorrow know about Blizz. And I'm hoping that we can raise some funds. If we raise enough, we will have goals set. We're going to have a Tiltify link up for y'all to donate to. The Tiltify link will have goals listed on them that will impact the game in minor ways. We're not going to like eliminate anybody or give out like free idols or anything. But we are going to we're going to have funny, goofy things happening. And sometimes these things might help players. Sometimes they're just going to make them do silly things or make us do silly things. It's going to be very minor stuff. It's nothing major. I don't want the game to be functioning off of whether or not we get money for Blizz. So
definitely
thank you.
Ways to kind of, add some, I think a lot of the ones that are in there are really just, providing entertainment value to the stream.
Yeah.
And hopefully providing entertainment value for the players as well.
Yeah.
While not directly making anybody lose the game.
Exactly.
Basically. Yeah. And I think this is one really from our perspective of how can we take this interaction with the stream and having an audience and, change it for season 2. And when, we found this out, this was something that was just like a no-brainer across the board.
Easy. It was easy peasy.
This was it.
Yeah.
And so being able to come up with these ideas was just, everything really fell into place right away, outside of you asking if I would shave my head, and I'm not going to do that.
He will. If you donate enough money.
It's got to be a lot.
There was a number. He did say a number.
I didn't say a number.
You did. No, I said a number and you said, yeah, I guess for that much. Yeah, you did, but it was a big number. But
my hair out since Resilience 1. Can't do this to me.
So you want to give us a lot of money? You could see Ryan shave his head. I'll do it for very little money.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you want.
That's what I said. As I said, we should have you shave your head.
Yeah. So come on.
And Cody, Cody, you mentioned how active and involved Blizz is in the LRG community, particularly in Texas. And one thing I've been so excited about is kind of I think hopefully something Blizz will appreciate. We've been able to open the door for players this season. We have a ton of new players to this world. We have a lot of folks, a range of experience, a range of locations. I don't, J-Lo, Justin, I don't know if we'll make that happen. But the variety of players we have, the doors we're opening for keeping this in Texas is something I'm really excited about.
Yes.
Like I said,
the community is growing for sure. And it's a cool place to host games at too.
It is. You can find good properties. You can, it's a central location to get folks in. So come to Texas.
Come to Texas.
I mean, I think it says a lot too, that technically speaking, out of our, 4 hosts, 2 of us aren't even from Texas.
Yeah. I'm glad it's in Austin, baby. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I've never worn a wig in my life. You cannot prove that, Santi. So yeah. I think the gaming scene here is definitely growing a lot. And I think so what makes Resilience feel different from a lot of other live reality games is well, the live aspect is interesting. I don't know, most places do a lot of pre-recorded content, or it's just for fun, and for us, we live stream the entire thing, so it's going to end up being 36 hours of content, and that's that's insane. It's a lot of content, and I've uploaded it all to YouTube, but I don't cut it down. You have to be here to see it, and the live viewing makes it a lot more interesting. It makes our Discord really popping. If you're not in the Discord, please join it. Follow us on Instagram. We can get more stuff. We have a website as well. We are like in the social media now, and I think at this point, Resilient's biggest like differentiating mark is that we're showmen. I am especially a showman. I like to show off like cool challenges, cool events, big moments, right? Like I want people to feel like awe-inspired and go, wow, that was exciting and really fun. And I think that we nailed that pretty well. Last year we had some pretty fun moments. This year it's gonna go even bigger. It's gonna be good. Man, right off the bat, the first challenge is just something I'm just so excited for and spent way too much money on.
There's so many things about this game that I've been like bursting at the seams to tell people about, and I'm so excited for them to see it.
Yeah. There's cool, man. RJ2 is going to be crazy. Everybody who's playing gets to stay until the end of day 2. I feel like it's a huge draw. It sucks to join a game and go, I'm out. Maybe I can sit around and wait for a challenge to come back in, and now but mostly I'm just sitting here. Not here. If you're out, you're still playing. The Decade concept that we came up with last year was very, very well received. It was like this concept that when you get voted out, instead of leaving, you just swap to the other team, lose your vote, and you could still interact, do challenges, play advantages. You're in the game. You're like, yeah, it feels weird during the social portion because people don't need to socialize with you as much. This year, more so, you will have to.
I think the major thing we came out of Resilience 1 with, I think, from a mechanic standpoint, was we loved the idea of the Decade mechanic.
Yeah.
We wish they had more agency in the game,
and they will have more, even if it's just slightly more. But yeah, you're not out of the game until Sunday, and then Sunday we'll have our merge team, and it's going to be I'm really pumped. And then we are switching up the way our voting structure is working this year just a touch. I'm really excited to announce that. We'll announce that to the players tomorrow night. How voted. We're trying to make Resilience feel a little less like Survivor and more like its own concept now. And then our finale stuff is a bit different too. It's going to be very interesting seeing how it plays out. We've done a test game with it. It worked out pretty well. So I
don't think it worked out well for all of us.
Not all. He was in the test game.
Thanks, Santi.
When did you get voted out?
Yeah, it's not important.
I'm just wondering in the test game that we did.
Not important.
It's not important.
No.
Okay. He was in the test game. I think he was in the test game. I don't remember what he did, but he was in there. I'm really excited for that. So what are you excited for? Is there anything what are some moments that you're like, I really can't wait for this concept to happen?
I mean, it's lame, but just me being in the position that I'm in of just I'm interested in the big picture. I want to see those puzzle pieces fall together.
Yeah.
I want to see the logistics side all make sense. I want to see the challenges all play out well.
For the falling Tetris puzzle piece challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff
Preston's like, I didn't make that one.
We're gonna have the big giant Tetris that you have to balance on a thing, but you have to drop.
We're gonna be on the roof just dropping them and going, make it fit. What about you, Preston? What are you looking forward to?
I think having a little more agency on the design side I've never done this much with designing different challenges, different things. Some of these challenges have been months in the making. Some of them have been days in the making. And so seeing some of these that I've been thinking about and imagining how this is going to play out actually come to life is going to be such a blast.
Yeah. I'm surprised neither of y'all said hot tub, but
hot tub, yeah. But
this place has a really nice hot tub.
Yeah,
that's like, I think it's the biggest hot tub I've ever seen.
Yeah, we might need to charge more for the Twitch sub to have that stream happen.
Oh yeah. Sorry, no hot tub stream, not here. Hot tub confessional is like definitely a thing that I wish we could do, though. I don't know. Maybe we could figure it out. The confessional room is going to look a little different. That I'm pretty pumped for that. Preston, are you ready? Do you have all the things you need for that?
I think so.
Okay. I didn't know.
I don't know if the players are ready for that.
I don't know. No, they're not.
I think one other thing too, kind of thinking in my head, is like, Nightbot's just chatting a lot over there. Right
yeah,
now.
Nightbot, shut the hell up. Hold on, I'm gonna showcase it. There you go.
Yeah. No, I think it kind of started with the promo video that we put together.
Yes.
I don't want to say it like forced our hand into not that promo video. This promo video. It kind of forced our hand. Also, again, sorry, Preston, for hitting you in that shot. But
tried pretty hard.
It kind of forced our hand on a theme a little bit this year that I think all of us are actually really excited for. Having this idea of like, we're kind of at like an 80s summer camp sort of in reverse.
Why is it upside backwards? Okay,
yeah. Fine. But I think I could speak. I think for everybody here, the film day for this was one of the more fun things.
It's so fun. One of the biggest draw when I was talking about showmanship, this is what I mean. Like we created this awesome promo. If you have not seen it, you can find it on YouTube at Resilience LRG. It's a really fun promo. Please go watch it. It's we will do promos every year to kind of encourage people to sign up over the summer.
I think it's kind of been I don't say a bit of ours up to this point, but that's something that we've almost like set as an expectation with ourselves is our promo video is going to be over the top.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, and I get away with a lot of that thanks to like my background, a lot of the players too, who are all some people are from this world. Like Justin, who was here earlier, is from the film world, and so we have access to pretty cool things. We can get to do pretty fun stuff, in like cheap, efficient ways, and it's just so silly and ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. And this is Devin, the guy who's voicing this part or leading here, great actor. That guy's a less good actor,
but we were rolling most of this day. I mean, if we had a blooper reel on this.
Yeah,
it would be
something. Yeah. We did have a couple good, like we cut a bit of this out. I'm a bit sad actually because the full thing is that Trinica here like sits up and then in the next scene she's like standing up next to him, like all bandaged up, and she's like, "Thanks, mister." It's just so cute.
We just went for the most campy thing we could possibly come up with.
Yeah. Are we gonna have poetry night?
We could do it on Tuesday night. We're not gonna be there anymore.
Oh yeah, poetry night's Tuesday night. You could stay. There's Preston. I wanted to stay until at least we saw Preston.
Yeah, that's true.
But what the heck did I do? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I need to change it over here. We did this promo last year. I need my jacket.
Was it you did this promo last year? This is more just like a little teaser.
Yeah, that was just me trying to get people into the. It was just like I think it was more like an introduction thing. Oh, we have graphics though this year.
Yes,
I'm pretty pumped for graphics, including like lower thirds. Like what? For all the people who don't know tech, don't give a shit.
Oh, I mean, but you kind of see it on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Us, yeah.
Oh yeah. We literally have lower thirds on there. Yeah. But now this year we're gonna be able to keep track of who all the different Chris's.
Right.
That was probably one of my favorite moments from last year.
I don't think we realized it until we showed up on day one and started like announcing people to come in. We're like, oh no, we have 4 Chris's out of the like 18 people in the game. How did we do this?
I was like, okay, we're announcing all the Chris's last so that I can just say Chris, and Chris.
Yeah. Instead of all walk out together. Yeah.
This year we were really close to having a lot of Joshes.
Yeah. We have a couple Ryans.
speaking of, we're going to wrap this up by talking about our current cast. Is the stream sponsored by Liquid Death? Look, I'm not saying that it is or that it isn't. All I'm saying is that Liquid Death, this is the stream for you. And if you like Liquid Death, maybe you'll end up liking Resilience. And if we are conveniently holding anything in any particular way, it's not for any reason. It's just we like what we like.
See, it's good Cody didn't have hair there, or else we wouldn't have been able to see the Liquid Death.
What?
It's good that we hadn't hit the $1 donation for you to grow hair, or else we wouldn't have been able to see the Liquid Death.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Wait, can you bring the box over here with the logo on it? Sure. Yeah, that one's good. This is sake. Oh. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up the website.
This is how we get sponsorship money, right? That's how this works.
100%.
Yeah, by just showing off Liquid Death and then paired with Resilience.
100%. The Resilience themed Liquid Death. They'll probably, the people want it. The people want Resilience themed. So we're the flavor this year is Camp Resilience, which is why Liquid Death works so well, because you got to stay hydrated at camp.
Yeah.
The camp we were at has a raging murderer at it, like rage bone murderer.
Yeah.
Like they're coming at you with a rage boner and killing you. What's your face? Why are you? What's with
That's
your
a
face?
fair question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of death, a lot of liquids.
Yeah.
I just feel like it works.
And you know, I'm sure anybody from Resilience 1 will tell you, you know, there's important things to do in a live reality game, but there's nothing, and I do mean absolutely nothing, more important than drinking water.
Specifically Liquid Death.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't specific last time.
Liquid Death is water. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
But
you know. Oh, did you get the tea one? Did you get the green tea one?
No.
Fuck you. Why did you get the green tea one?
I don't like the green tea so much. Sorry. I mean, they're all great, but.
Oh. All right. So let's meet the campers. We obviously aren't going to go into too much detail on these people because we don't want to like spoil anything for anybody who might be watching. But there's some fun individuals here. We have Abrielle, who's I think goes by Abby, if I remember correctly, from Louisiana. I haven't met them yet. Have you met them? No, I've met them once. Very nice. Alex is up in Chicago. I love it when people come down from Chicago. We had a Chicago person last year, Shay. I love Chicago. It's one of my favorite spots. Alex has also been very pleasant to talk to. Camden is I love Camden because I did ask them, I was like, is this the picture you want to use? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, all right. So also incredibly cool person. I went to Oklahoma City recently, and they have a scene up there, very small. Kendra, I think, leads some stuff up there. And Preston is from Oklahoma as well. So cool spot. I love Chad's picture. It's giving I'm here to play, guys. And so I already have big expectations for Chad. Finnick over here is I don't know. What is that saying to me? That's like doctor, maybe doctor,
but like on a Fox TV show.
Fox TV doctor. So what this is gonna now turn into is we're gonna roast all of the cast.
But just the picture.
We're really pivoting.
I mean, he seems like a nice guy. Ryan, last minute, our third Ryan, our most recent addition from LA, an old friend of mine. He used to work at Rooster Teeth, so he's a cool guy. I'm excited to see him play and see what he has to do. Get good energy. One of our Joshes, we only had one, but there was a lot of Joshes. This is the only one who made the cut. So already the strongest Josh. Doing a great job. Dallas, Texas, also not very far. So I'm really happy to spread the Texas love. Maddie is a hoot. Just look at this picture. You can already tell they have so much spunk. Oh my gosh, actually I love this picture. New Jersey. It's also not close.
No,
Are you from New Jersey?
What?
No, wait.
Am I from New Jersey? Yes.
No, yes, originally,
yeah,
right?
I'm from New Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, great.
We figured that out. We've only been friends for 15 years.
Yeah, but you like Philadelphia things.
You're never gonna guess which city is next to New Jersey.
Boston?
Not Boston.
No, I've never been to the Northeast, man. I don't know.
Do I need to bring back the trivia challenge?
No. Megan is our oldest competitor. That's the fun fact we get about Megan, and I'm very pumped to see the diversity in age too.
Yeah.
Because what I've noticed from last year, because like I'm 35, and I started to realize that I was the oldest person in a lot of these events, and I was like, "What's happening?" And so I played in a game in Oklahoma not too long ago, like I was talking about earlier, and finally hit that like wide age range of a bunch of different people. It's a rough 35. Don't you showcase that? Screw you. So yeah, I'm happy to see a little diversity in the age range here. Phil, oh man, he's got drill sergeant energy.
But
yeah, right? Is that it?
And from Ryan's neck of the woods.
Oh, from Denver.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you're not from Denver. You're from.
I live in Denver. Yeah.
Oh, he lives in Denver.
So if I
Okay.
didn't fly out the day early, we probably would have on the same flight.
You legit thought Cody. Shut up, y'all. I'm not older than you.
Little did Cody know that this was actually going to be the session where we roast him.
Well, Santi was the oldest person last year, so I just want to. How about that? Everyone knows now. I actually don't know if that's true. I think it might be, but I don't know. Ray, I met over the summer. He's a local, and I know he's very excited to be here. Very excited to play. I can't wait till I get to the one person who's not excited to play, so I can say this person's coming in is not excited. It is not a nice person.
I'm not excited to play, but I'm not playing, so that's okay.
It was Kevin. Yeah, I thought I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. It was Kevin, the host, Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Thalia, Thalia actually also met this year, and over the summer, and it's just someone I reached out to and said, hey, you should play this, and they agreed. So I'm the one who's very excited here. Hopefully they are too. Meadow was our other last minute replacement. We had a Canadian friend who could not make it, and I understood why. Theophany, I hope if you're here, it was a pleasure having you. I hope you get to watch over the weekend, but Meadow is going to do you justice. Thomas, North Carolina.
Yeah.
We've been there.
We have been. Yeah.
That's where we first met.
It is where we first met.
I love Thomas's smile. He's got a big old smile on his face. He's gonna have a good time. Travis found us through a rock climbing
poster. Right?
Yeah. I just put flyers up, and he's the one person I pulled from a flyer, and I went, fuck yeah, they work. So this is legitimately us expanding the community, and yeah. So Travis he's gonna do great. And
Travis is the reason we have a printing budget for future seasons.
Exactly. Yeah. I said, what if every city had a flyer?
They all have
just one.
Gyms, so,
they all have climbing. Yeah. Every climbing gym in America has one flyer. Resilience goals for 2026. Zachy is in chat. Zachy was in chat. So Zachy wins bonus points for that.
Yeah.
It is from Houston.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool group. I wonder if there's anything else fun I could show here. This is from our last season. I see this is our final 6 up top. Trinica, Kevin, Amy, Derek, Santi, and Justin. This is a very strong final 6. It was a good year. Travis is in the chat too. Oh,
some workers.
Can't wait to meet you, man. These were our Chris, and Chris.
Had to get a picture of the Chris's.
Last year we had 2 people come from Australia.
Yeah.
Your wife.
Travis wasn't even the one who saw the flyer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
All I remember is that he saw through a flyer, and that made me really happy. Photos taken moment before tragedy struck. Yep. I mean, someone had to go. So, the Chris's, this is just another picture I really liked. They were obsessed with last year with these little platforms they were standing
kept putting
on.
things out just for like aesthetic purposes, and people are like, "Oh, it has the logo on it. It's a hint.
Yeah,
clue.
It's a clue for something." And I went like, "No." But in fairness, some of our clues did seem a bit vague. So, like,
are you referring to us all wearing Star Wars Episode 1 themed T-shirts?
That was a tough one. kept saying, "Now this is pod racing," and they'd be like, "Why do you say that? What does that mean?" Chris Damaris here was the one who figured that clue.
Yeah, we had the idol was hidden in like a public box, and the code to the box was actually hidden in the like account name or the file name. In a N64 copy of Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. That was just
good.
Like
it was such a brilliant clue. I loved it so much. Well, we're explaining it right now, Lon. Hopefully you can figure it out. I distinctly remember the moment. I wonder if I'm not gonna try to find it on stream. I'm gonna try to wrap this up. But I distinctly remember the moment that Chris figured it out, and he I want to get rid of this. We were talking. They were about to go to council, collective council. We called it collectives that season, and we would try to do that again. I don't know. We'll see. I was like, okay, so the losing team, you're gonna stay here. The winning team, you go to the game room, just hang out. And Chris was on the winning team, and we were talking about Star Wars again and pod racing, and he just kind of does this number while he's like sitting on the couch. And then he's staring at the TV where the N64 is plugged into, and he sees that pod racing is in it, and he kind of goes.
he does the meme, the locked in meme,
And then he's just staring, and I'm kind of trying to not pay attention to him. I'm like, oh, he's staring really hard.
Well,
something.
I think even the crazier part was we had another contestant, Braylon, who I'm pretty sure had it figured out, but was trying really hard to make sure no one saw her do it.
Yep. She didn't want to waste too much time with it. She's like, I'm just playing the game. And
I think it was like as a challenge started, she went to the N64, and I was still in the room, and she like holds the controller, starts turning it on, like looks at me as if I'm like supposed to give her like
I know. And then that's what everybody kept doing. They kept like coming up to us. And after she finished the race, I think she was like, hey, I did it. I finished the race. And I was like, good job. Like, what do you want me to do? That's not it. That's that. You're close. You're so close, but I can't tell you that. So it's rough. I can't wait we'll talk about on night 0 with the players, but I don't want to get into that here and give anybody an advantage. Still, it was such fun, so many good moments from last year. Yeah, I'm just so excited. All right,
we still have a little bit of prep to do.
We have crates back here full of challenges that we are starting to pack up.
And I actually think Preston's computer just died.
Okay, bye, Preston.
That's the world telling us something. Yeah.
If he pops back in, we'll add him in so he can say bye. But that is pretty much most of what we have for tonight. We just kind of wanted to get the ball rolling, give people a little sneak peek as to what resilience is.
Kind of what our thought processes and kind of design philosophies are.
And collaborate a little bit with Live Reality Gaming. Thanks again to Dustin. They're amazing. They reached out to me about, hey, let's do a podcast, and I was just like, dude, I don't have time. I'm sorry. There's just like I went to 2 weddings last weekend, but I was always planning on doing this, and so this is our way of kind of like collecting both of us in there.
And thank you, Justin, for your Amazon Prime subscription. We appreciate that.
Did you really do that just now? Hell yeah. Bezo bucks. All right. Again, come watch it. Donate to Blizz. It's a good cause. It's a way for you to kind of support this stream without actually supporting, because I always felt weird being like, hey, give me money for watching this. That's not what I'm doing it for. No. We're doing it because we want the players to have a good time and we want to grow the community. And we're making the best of it
to keep doing this.
That's
really, I think, more than anything.
That's really it. It's like, and if you want to play, and you're here and you want to play next time, we're gonna have applications again.
We're ready to talk. Yeah,
it's gonna happen again. Wait, come watch our stupid, silly video that comes out in the spring. And hopefully that helps you learn a lot about what resilience is.
I'm really just enjoying watching the Twitch chat, but also not having the context of what's happening in Twitch chat right now.
It's just a redeem.
So now I'm confused. Now I'm terrified.
What is going on? The end of the road thing, though, was very funny.
That was.
So I'll end it by explaining this story because there's just so many good stories from
I think
last
it also
year.
just kind of showcases just like the humor. I think both even just us as hosts and also our cast last year and kind of the environment.
We're so memey.
Yeah,
it's unhealthy. I feel like I'm very memey and I'm the voice of reason a lot of the time. I go, guys, can we like focus?
a little bit.
And then 2 minutes later, I make a stupid joke and I go, okay, my bad. Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. So the end of the road thing, Justin here, the round that he got eliminated in final 6, I think. Yeah, final 6, had an opportunity to find an advantage that would have let him have safety without power. And he could have definitely escaped that situation and probably made it honestly farther into the game. Because I don't really know, who's to say, but the problem is he found the clue that said end of the road, and he's looking at it, and a couple of people had found it, and no one quite understood. I think Trinica like took the D off of road, thinking like I'll take the last letter and that'll be something. And then the amount of times people came up to us like, "Is this a thing?" And we'd be like, "No, it's not. Like that's not like it'll be obvious if it's a thing." And really, the clue was just saying you had to walk down all the way to the end of the road where the front gate was. And it was a little bit of a walk. And there would be a program just sitting there. It was their floppy disk. I don't have any on me to show you, but it was just a plain old floppy disk. It was just sitting there. No one took the initiative to go down there except for Justin, who started to do it. He was like starting to walk down that way and it was kind of like looking around, not going quite all the way yet, but I don't know if he would have until Santi cut him off and was just like, "Oh, you're doing the end of road thing?" Yeah, apparently that's already been found. You don't need to do that. Cody told me it's already been found, which the words I told him was that like, he's like, "Is this thing? Like I found this D in the road." And I was like, "Oh, someone must have been working on that then. Like just put it back." Like I was trying to indicate to him like, just leave it there. You can do something. You could try to figure it out if you want, but like, don't take it. Yeah. And then he kind of like just screwed Justin's chance. He like went up to him like, "Justin, don't bother. You need to go home today." Anyways, yeah, I thought that was very amusing.
Yeah, I think we're really excited to showcase what we've got going on this weekend. I think we're all ready to have fun. I think our cast is all ready to have fun. We hope the viewers are ready to have fun too.
Yep. Oh, the person that's meant for already knows it. That's what he said. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah. So, anyways, GG to everybody played last year, but we're done with you. Let's get to season 2.
Except for those of you who are on cast with us and helping us out this year. So,
thanks again, everybody. We'll catch you on the flip side
on Friday, 9 Central,
9 a.m. Twitch.tv/Resilience LRG.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. all weekend.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks again for watching. I'm gonna end it here. Goodbye.